welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be doing a foundation review and wear test on this Chanel foundation. This is the Le Beige Eau de Teint Water Fresh Tint. I have been really excited to try this since it came out. I mean, it's been a couple years now for sure, but I was intrigued ever since I saw the photo. You'll see it in the application portion. This is the final look, but it has little pigments suspended in like gel. So it was just new and different, and I had to get it right away. I didn't, but I wanted it. It's always been on my list. So today we're going to be trying and testing that out. If you like foundation review videos, please give this video a thumbs up. I do post on Sundays and Thursdays, so 2 days a week. And I think that's all I have to say. So with that, we will cut over to the application portion of this video. All right, so we're nice and zoomed in on my face. This is what the box looks like. So it has 30 mLs or 1 fluid ounce. I did get the shade medium. And then this retails for $65 on the Ulta site. Here's what the bottle looks like. So I'm sure everyone's seen this before. It has like the little suspended pigments in here. I don't know why I got the shade medium. I went through like a phase where I thought I was super tan. And then it also comes with this brush. So I think that this is the brush we're gonna use. So let's just get started. You might hear my dog in the background. She's not being a good dog right now. She's chasing the horses around. So right now she's in timeout. So here's what this looks like. So it's supposed to be a gel-like consistency. It's, what is this? 75% water. And then it says light to medium coverage. So that I find a little bit interesting. I was expecting this to be more of a light coverage tint since that's what it says, but we'll see if it's anywhere near medium coverage. Maybe if it's buildable, I don't know. I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand, work it into the brush a little, and then let's just get started. I did self-tan, so if you can tell, I am a lot more tan than normal. I'm hoping that eventually it just becomes this way. All right, she's laid down now, so hopefully you won't hear the little pitter patters of her nails. All right, so one pump did maybe like a third of my face. It does have really nice coverage, I'll give it that. Just, it didn't really go that far. Let's try another pump. I do have to say it feels really nice and cooling on the skin. I understand the water aspect of it. I usually am not someone who likes the cooling sensation. I find it just too cold and uncomfortable, but it does feel really nice. All right, so I have this applied to my entire face. I do really like this. It says it's supposed to give a radiant, healthy glow. I do agree with that. This just feels like something, and I think this is why I got the shade medium, because I was thinking this is something to wear on like a beach day or a day, you just want like a little something extra. I'm gonna take my sponge and just kind of press it in, soak up any of the excess, so it's really just melted into my skin. So we have 4 horses, well 2 horses, a pony, and a donkey, and we have been moving them to a different area just so they can eat the grass since it's growing so high. And the area that we have them in isn't as secured as far as fencing. The horses can't get out, but the dogs can get in. And Eris has a lot of herding tendencies, and not just herding, she really just wants to be chased. So she goes in there and tries to initiate playtime, not understanding that they could crush her little tiny body. So that's why she's in here with me, when usually she would just be outside. All right. First impressions, I really like this. I wouldn't say it's medium coverage. You can still, you know, I have this blemish pop up here. I've been having blemishes kind of right here. I didn't really do my skincare that much for the last 2 months while I was in Arizona. I was just really busy, and now I'm paying for it. I'm getting my skin back on track. It's going through that purging stage. So we're trying not to let it upset us too much and just go with the process. It's consequences of our own actions here. So, you know, my skin's not bad. It's just, there's obviously like just a little stuff everywhere, but we'll get through it. So yeah, I'm really liking this. It just looks really healthy, fresh. It doesn't look too shiny as of right now. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna put my glasses on, kind of gather my thoughts a little bit more, and I will be back to give you just a summary of my first impressions so far. All right, rest of my makeup is on. I kept it pretty light today, so I just put bronzer in the crease with highlight on my lid. Everything that I'm wearing is always listed down in the description box. However, this is really, I knew I was gonna like this, but it's really surpassing my expectations already. I just like how natural it feels. It doesn't feel sticky. One of the foundations I reviewed just recently was very just tacky all the time, and it was uncomfortable. This doesn't feel like that. I envision this, the whole scenario of me wearing this would be on the boardwalk, having dinner at nighttime, like just a really nice put together look without it being over the top, wearing a lot. I just feel like this gives really nice coverage. I love this so much. It looks so good. I do think, I mean, this is the darkest. This is a shade medium. I felt like I meant to get the shade light medium. I don't know. It's hard for me to remember. I don't have a good memory. So I would definitely, if I wanted to wear this any other time other than peak summer, need to get a lighter shade. But yeah, I'm really liking this. This Le Beige line just, it gets me. So we are gonna do a 4-hour wear test. So I will come back in 4 hours. It is 10:40 right now, and we'll do that outside in natural daylight. I'll be inserting some swatches. I'll probably just compare this one to the other Chanel foundations. I think I usually try and do 5 other swatches, and I might have enough to do just Chanel. We'll see, we'll find out together. And then I will come back with an 8-hour check-in and just my final thoughts. So with that being said, I will see you all in my 4-hour check-in. All right, everyone, it has actually been over 4 hours. I'm a little bit late to this check-in, but that's okay. Here is what it's looking like so far. Here's my forehead. It looks really good to me. I mean, at least my opinion. My only complaint right now is that it's pretty shiny for already 4 hours. Of course, I'm not gonna powder. Let's see if I can get the sun a little bit more. There we go. Oop, staying not too much in the sun. So it feels still good on my skin. It's just, yeah, like especially on my chin, looking a little oily in between my brows. So we'll see. I don't know if this is like a long wear foundation. This might just be something maybe you put on with the intention knowing that it's going to wear down by the end of the day. So it's not something I'd necessarily wear for a long shift at work, but I still really do like it. I still really like how it just looks really natural. Again, like I said this before, but I just imagine this like a date night on the boardwalk would be just the perfect time to wear this. Like that's just how it feels. So we're gonna come back. I'm gonna insert in some swatches. It's a little bright. I'm trying to figure out how I can do better lighting here. No, not gonna work. Okay, we're gonna stick with the shade. So yeah, I mean, again, I'm gonna insert in some swatches, and then we'll come back in another 4 hours, give my final thoughts, and hopefully I just have a better opinion then. I think if I was able to powder this then I would just like it a lot more. But right now for science, we're not gonna powder. So that's where we're at. And I will see you all in another 4 hours. Hello everyone. So it has been over 8 hours now. It's been almost 9. Coming back with an update. This foundation went downhill fast. It just, even like looking at it on camera, like I feel like it oxidized. It just looked so much better on my skin. You're gonna hear my dog's little paws on the wood floor, but it just, oof. This is not a long wearing foundation. I typically don't powder in between or touch up while I'm doing these foundation wear tests, just because I want to see how it wears. I could not wait any longer with this one. It just was breaking down and was so oily. And here's the thing. I love the foundation. I don't know why it's gotten just so oxidized. And I feel like this is Eris. You want this? Can you sit? Good. I'm not sure why it's oxidizing. I don't feel like it did this at the 4-hour check-in, but it does not look good. This is a little bit disappointing because I liked it so much when I first applied it and even in the 4-hour check-in, but I definitely need to go down a shade. I probably will not, just because it is $65. It's not top on my list to be buying another $65 foundation. I really don't know what I was thinking, because I remember I swatched this in store, so I knew what shade to get, and I thought I was getting light medium, and maybe they sent me medium by mistake. I need to go back and check my receipt, because I just don't feel like I would have ordered medium. Anyways, I did forget to mention that this comes in, I believe, 8 shades. Not great for a shade range, especially considering that they claim it's a light to medium coverage. I would say it's light to medium. I would say it's light, but for being light, 8 shades, I don't agree with, especially for Chanel. They have so much money, they can do better than 8 shades. So I really don't think there's much more to say about this. This is something that I will wear again. I'm gonna get my money's use out of it. I don't hate this. It's just not something I would wear to a job. It's something that maybe this is probably my 3rd or 4th time repeating it, but you know, maybe I spent the entire day at the beach. I'm going to a restaurant with my partner. We're going on the boardwalk. This is something I'd throw on. It's easy to throw on, and then I would take it off at the end of the night. This is not something I would rely on for an all-day coverage type of situation. It's just, can you sit? Catch it. Good girl. This is not something that I would rely on for an all-day situation. It has its time and place. I think there are other Chanel foundations that are better suited for that. Anyways, I am going to let you all go. I'm gonna go take this off. Honestly, I was just counting down the time to go and just take this off my face. I feel like it looks so bad. Usually when it looks bad, I don't mind too much. I'm just around my mom and my dogs, like they're not gonna judge me. But it was even bothering me that it just looks not good on me. So I'm gonna go take this off, go eat some dinner. And with that, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.